Who said that? Matthew, right? All right. He coined that, didn't he?
Who?
Matthew McConaughey, I think. In that movie, I think. You haven't watched that movie, Magic Mike, have you?
Nope. But I know Kevin Hart.
And he's like, all right.
I heard Kevin Hart say, all right.
I think, I don't know. I think Matthew coined that. I think so. Okay.
We're not muted.
No, we're not. Remember I said to you, I'm not going to mute us.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay, so we are going to be designing graphics for right here, graphics, I guess, flashing lights. We're going to be designing graphics for one of our clients. And we're doing it live because we want to know exactly how it looks like. So feel free to join us and comment or ask questions as we go through. If you have any questions about it, anything. It could be about podcasting. It could be about video marketing. It could be about photography. It could be about nonprofit too, because we have Fulgence Henry. Okay, Fulgence, what happened here? All right. Oh, I know what happened. Because the graphic was... Here we go. Okay. So Fulgence Henry, here it goes. So we need to, the customer asks for, so their show, they interview their guests are they're women empowerment organization. So they interview guests. Their colors are they interview guests to talk about women businesses and ideas and things like that. So they're gonna have a guest, one guest, potential for more, but typically it's gonna be one. So they ask for a solo scene, guest scene. We're gonna give them a comment scene. Then I propose for them to do announcements. So I'm waiting for them to get back to me on that. But we're gonna design an announcement scene, which is them announcing what's coming up next throughout the month. Because they only do this once a month, so then they will let their viewers know what's going on that month at the center. And then a screen share, right?
Nice.
Yeah. And so, okay, so now here's what I have so far. So the colors, their colors are white, and then then also I'll bring you, I'm going to do demo mode real quick so you can see the rest of their colors. So I'm going to bring you here. So these are the rest of their colors right here. And so I have this over here. I like it. I like the deepness of it because it signifies, right, passion and all of that great stuff. And then I checked out their website, and their website actually has. I'm gonna go out of here. Let us come. Hello, everybody. And a little circle here, real quick. And then
David, hello. Gretchen, Merry Christmas.
hello, nice peeps. Gotta get Fulgence Henry in here. Okay. All right, so Yeah. So the other colors that you saw, right? So I'm gonna do accents. So this is going to be their interview window,
Yep.
right? And so their their fonts are Helvetica and Rallyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start with Helvetica. And I'm going to do it regular, Helvetica regular. So what I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to put in the title of the show. So I'm not going to really spell the title, so I'm just going to put show title here. And, right, so the show title is going to be here. Typically, this is how they have it on their website. So now I have actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to copy all of this so I can bring it to the other one, to the other scene that we were in little tiny things. And now we can leave. Right? So with the element, it does look nice and different, right? So this is pretty cool.
Nice and clean too.
What's that?
Nice and clean also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then we're going to have a hashtag up here for, and I do believe that they say they wanted a QR code. So I'm just going to add that. I'm going to add it as a placeholder. I'm going to add it as a placeholder. And feel free to give me suggestions here, Legends Andre.
So far, it's looking good. So what's this going to be? This placeholder for comments?
So the placeholder, no, it's going to be for their QR code. Right? So I'm just going to put the QR code holder there. So now I showed you what their colors look like, right? So let's come up with accents for this screen for using their colors. So in their website, they have the main highlights, the elements in yellow. So they have yellow, they use black, and they use gray on blocks. So, they're simple. Since they use yellow, I would like to use some yellow. And you viewers, if you have any suggestions, please go ahead. Let's create this together.
David Hunt has a Q colon.
David, you have a Q colon in a second, David. Let me get you here. Oh my gosh, look at all the comments I haven't seen. I'm just in the mood for Feliz Navidad, Spatia.
Hello, Spatia.
Hi, David. I'm glad you're here too. Wait a second. Let me thank you for this because I'm just going to customize perhaps their comment can be yellow. What do you think? Is it too bright?
Comments can be yellow. Oh, I just like the white and this color together. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll just change the text
to
white.
To white. But on my screen, it's coming up slightly darker than the diamonds.
Is it?
And the video podcast text color.
Yeah, the video podcast was different because this was just our title. But let me just get.
Yeah, but it's showing a different color.
I wonder if this is what David was experiencing. I mean, not this. Oh my gosh, Paul
Dixon.
Yeah, Paul. But this is now you see the video podcast now has that color. I just changed it to that.
Yeah,
color.
it's the colors of the comments.
Yeah. Okay, so this actually looks nice like this. This comment. Now, I'm not in beta, and last time we were trying the comments, it was in beta. So let's try and see if it works out. But let me check out the column. What column do you have? How do you do the dots at the bottom right of the picture? Okay, so the dots can be done inside of Figma. I will show you how to do that. But I did it in Canva because it's a whole overlay. So if I do this, wait a second, right? It's removed it. So I just did it because I wanted a diamond, even though you can do a diamond inside of Ecamm by messing around with a square and just shaping it differently. But if you wanted to do this all inside of Ecamm, you can just change the shape into a circle and then just make the circle small. Right? You can do this. Cute.
And over on the LinkedIn, and Dr. T is saying hello.
Dr.
Thank you
T,
for-
hello.
Thank you for thinking about us, Dr. Teresa Vasquez. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Yeah. We have to do a stream about updates and everything, but just a quick highlight. You see the pink tree back there? The pink tree has so much meaning now than ever before. Okay, so that's your question, David. Okay. And then yeah, so you know what? Now let's just try it this way because I was doing because I wanted to do it so that the customer, we will be producing for the customer, but we also want to be able for them to use these graphics somewhere else. So we had to design it in Canva so that they can then use it anywhere else they wanted to. But if you wanted to mess around with this and make it a diamond, let's see. We can kind of make it a diamond. Sort of. Right. That. And then let me name the situation.
Oh, those weren't shapes.
No.
Okay.
Right, exactly. Those are in shapes. That's what I created it in Canva because I want the customer to be able to use it for other for their marketing that they're going to be doing. So then that way, so let's see how we can do this with this one here on this corner. This is where we're limited, I guess, or not. Okay, so here is I don't think it's gonna do it. Let me see.
And then rotate and then nudge it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I'm nudging and it's not budging.
Oh, that's as far as I'll nudge.
Yeah, it's nudging but not budging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
That's that. We'll have to play it. Let me see if it starts small. If it starts small and then we.
Or later on, just change it. Change the color palette in Canva.
Yeah, that's what I will do. I was just trying to see because David asked, but okay.
That's where the
Deleting
custom
it.
cropping would be handy.
Exactly, which has been submitted, by the way. Okay, so all right, so at least we have this. Is really nice. Another idea that I was thinking is doing the overlapping circles or blobs. You know, like those they look like waves, right? I was thinking about doing that as well so that it can look nice. But this right here, that's right, David. That's right. Use it. Use it.
Nudging, but not budging.
And so using their colors in a monochromatic way, where we can use the how do you call it? It's a blob. It's blobs, right?
Yeah, yeah, they're
Blobs?
called blobs.
So
And-
doing blobs on top of the screen. So that would be another one that I want to propose to them to see because that would be fun, but it will still be classy for them. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you in full screen so that you can design the common screen while I design in Canva the blobs. Yeah?
Um,
You weren't thinking
what
you were
am I?
gonna be doing this, were
No,
you?
I was not.
Yeah, well now
I'm
you are,
here
son.
as the
As a
you
host,
know
as a guest.
as a guest,
Well, you
not
don't
as a
have to.
designer.
I can just you know what? I can just put music right now while I design Canva. Let's go to Canva and design. So I'm searching for
Because also too for the comment scene, right?
a blobs.
Aren't you keeping the comment scene the way it is right now?
I'm gonna give them two choices. So they're going there's one screen, right, where she's going to be talking about upcoming events. So I'm assuming that segment is going to be about 2 to 3 minutes. If there are any questions about it, she will address them then. So that will be a separate screen for her, and then there will be a screen for her and the guest, and that's where we will have this one because then it will be more just very simplistic, minimalistic, right? So I'm typing is blob.
Blob. It should be blob.
Yes, it's blob.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm like, it's blurb, right? And you're like, yeah, it's blurb.
think
Yeah,
it'll
it's
come up. It will come up either way.
It didn't. It did not come up. I had to mess around with it. So, okay. So I'm just designing different. This one looks really big.
Yeah, I think this as a comment scene, doubling as a comment scene works well because of the real estate down
Mhm.
here.
Gotcha.
And you see where it says video podcast graphics. So maybe if you even want, you can have some text there, like a call to action for people to write comments or people to chat, submit chats.
You know what I'm thinking? I left it. So the show title will be up here, and down here would be the s- the title, right? So, for example, building blocks, and at the bottom, video graphics, video podcast graphics, right? So for then it will be the title of the show, and then at the bottom will be the topic. The topic. That's what I'm looking for. So down
Right.
here will be the topic, and then it will be clear to the viewers wherever at whatever time of the podcast they enter, the video podcast they enter, they will know what they're talking about and all of that. Yes. I wonder if you can make wave shapes. Waves. So yeah, and inside of Ecam, you mean, Alberto? Let me see. I'm still looking for the blob.
While you're doing that, I can stay on this camera and see if I can make some wave shapes on my end.
Gotcha.
See here.
And like we have different screen. I can bring the screen share to design inside of Canva, but I can do two things at once, people. You know, a lot of people now, you remember that you all remember the days when people used to be there was a skill if you could multitask. A lot of companies will have that on their description, on their job description, or we're looking for someone who can multitask and things like that. Now there are studies out there saying that if you multitask, you ain't good. Some
Just doing
studies
the
will say-
most. Doing the most.
Yeah, they're saying that.
So these are the different wave shapes that are available as wingdings and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Which, if you combine several of them, they'll become a squiggly, like a squiggly line, right? So I think you mentioned squiggly lines earlier, in addition to the blobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
just looking
that's a wave. And let's see what else here.
How come there's no music playing?
Right.
I'm gonna go like a little passionate right here. Is this a sign for a client or an upcoming on a just podcast asking for a friend? It's actually a client. It's a client. It is a client. And they do a lot of, because right now they're going from Instagram and they're moving their podcast to LinkedIn for video strategy for 2024. They're trying that out. And I'm thinking, now that I think about it, Fulgence, we should have a screen what it almost looks like Instagram on their end so that it can give them a feel of familiarity. Oh my God. What do you think about that? I think that would be great. And it could be easily done. And then the comments could be on the left.
Yeah. So the camera is an IG, or the camera is just a tall iPhone looking camera overlay, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just like IG has this little top and bottom. We curve it like Instagram has it. Add some nice borders with their colors, and then have the comment overlay to the left.
Right.
You see, I cannot multitask. Honestly, if I would have been by my not talking right now, I would have been done with this blur things bubbles.
And here's this is called zigzag. So zigzag is available, but it's vertical and you just rotate it horizontally. So those are the waves. Yeah, it does look like a tilde. David. Tilde. Show us what you're doing in Canva.
I'm trying over here not to multitask, so I think I'm gonna. Oh, I have one. I'm gonna add a circle inside of it. I'm not gonna try add it here.
Speaking of command tail, let me see something here.
Because I don't have.
Oh wow! I just tried to go into live demo mode and it just like, I think it's NDI. Oh boy.
Don't mess around with things. Yo, when we're trying to go live, Fulgence was trying to do some things. So he discovered that he could check out my camera and NDI, and he can even hear me and all that stuff when I'm doing here. Talk about that, Fulgence.
NDI is pretty cool, I must say. When you need it, NDI is pretty cool. I'm on the beta, and the beta is, you know,
What?
no, you see like how you had it, you know, when you were trying to rotate the square and put it in the corner.
Mm.
I mean, it works. It's just not going to be exactly the same. It's just going to stick out a little bit more, but it looks good.
Wait, why don't you put yourself in full screen so you can show it while I do this? It's just not working the way I actually want it to work. It looks like a dolphin.
You would have to put me in full screen.
No, just like get yourself in the screen there.
I am. From the interview mode.
Why isn't this working? Okay, wait a second.
But that looks pretty.
There
you go. That's full screen for you.
I know. I was checking myself out, son. Okay.
Like right here. Well, now I don't have anything to reference it by, but since
Well,
I'm full screen and the design is gone. But
what would you like me to do?
finish your Canva design and let's continue on with with the design, the
You know what
template.
I'm gonna do? I'm just going to change these colors right here because
Yeah.
I don't have the customer's color. Wait a second. Oh, you see? That's for you, Fulgent, so that
Mm.
you can feel good.
Dr. T sends some fire emojis for your Christmas tree in the background.
Thank you.
And we have quite the audience on LinkedIn waiting to see and bring over this design. They're just waiting. We're all waiting over here.
Waiting to see my blurb, my
Yeah, there's, got quite the audience here on LinkedIn and
Hi,
quite the
LinkedIn.
audience on YouTube. Quite a few people here patiently waiting.
the pressure. I tell you.
Patiently waiting. Suspense.
You know, it's not gonna be. You're not gonna be really excited because I can't. I'm gonna have to do this off camera because this is really I am actually. I don't know. I can't multitask, peeps. Trying to get the. All right, here we go. Oh, that's pretty. The color is pretty. And then yellow. I'm just getting all the colors here. Okay. When you guys see this, you guys are gonna be like, really, Anna, that's what took you so long? But this is going to be the start. This is the skeleton. So bear in mind and be kind and rewind. All right, teal. So I'm playing with. I was trying to make it monogrammatic, and it just doesn't look like I thought it was going to look. And this is the cool thing about trying to do it inside of Ecamm, because I could have done this easier. But soon will be the blobs coming to a screen near you. Fulgence, what you doing?
Just waiting on you.
Oh, I thought you were playing with something.
Patiently waiting.
Okay. I thought you were gonna play with something like the sign in the screen.
Just trying to put some, see if there's inspiration. But I like that first design that you had there.
The sign that I have where?
I like that. I like the way it was with the diamonds and the circles. Clean and simple.
I would. You know how like I just like to try different things. So okay, here we go. Level up. Okay. So I was thinking something like that, but of course, we will play around with this because it's not what I had in mind. I couldn't find the blobs that I wanted to get that were diff, uh, that were different sizes and shapes. So I have to look for it very carefully. And then I was thinking about adding um
Yeah, you could use it for multiple things.
mhm.
Up above, down below, off to the side.
So I was thinking
There's
about like
different ways you could use it.
adding a circle somewhere in there to just kind of like break the right, but it has to be like more delicate so it doesn't take too much. Right now it looks like a little bit too much. But that's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking, Fulgence. What do you think?
Yeah, it's gonna work once you get it down.
Once I
The
finish it?
adding some curviness to it.
Yeah, exactly. Right? That's what I was thinking. LinkedIn, YouTube, what do you guys think?
I don't
Jake?
like that black circle there, but just right there.
You don't
But
like the black circle? Okay.
because of the
So
transparency, or if
right.
it was like separate, if it was like separate from the blob, like how the diamonds were separate from the circles in the original design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I wanna be able to add it differently. Different the blob to be different. But now let's try this though. Hey, what's up? Um Instagram. So I'm just gonna try Instagram. So what I'm gonna come over
Oh,
here actually and copy.
yeah. See, this is dope. I like this.
Mm-hmm. Um and copy just I'm gonna copy just the background. And then I'm going to make my camera a square like Instagram. And then I'm going to bring Fulgence over. And so, okay, so this will be Instagram inspired. Instagram has this, does it have a little shape to the edges? Do you all know if Instagram has a shape?
I mean, if you're shaping it like the phone, then yes.
Just like shaping it just like Instagram. So let's see.
I don't know if the camera bleeds over the entire screen. I have to look at that.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now just to see because if we're going to do it, we're going to do this. You know what would be awesome if I can fast forward through a video or on Instagram. Why can't I do that? I should. Okay, here we go. All right, so it just no, it's full on. So it's square and it has a little space. Okay, so we will have to put it like this if we're gonna make it look like it. Kind of like that. But it's not gonna be the same though.
Oh, what if you made it like is this the real image? Hold on.
And then we're gonna do the comments. So I wonder if I should. The comments might have to be created. Let me see.
Maybe it would not work. But
Ah,
if you made it look like Instagram live desktop.
Oh yeah, but not people are not familiar with that. That's like the back end of
If
Instagram.
no, not the back end, not like Instagram Live Producer, just Instagram Desktop. Um,
Oh, should go for it.
I'll send you the link because this is I was trying to find a generic screenshot or something, but I can't. So let me send this to you so you can see what I mean. So, but basically, it's the two cameras off to the side, and they're on the left of the screen, and then the chat is off to the right of the screen as a sidebar.
I don't.
All right, check the message I sent you. You'll see it.
Okay, right. Guess what time is it?
404.
um. Well, that's the way we had it when we went live last time. But how will the comments? How will we make the comments like that though?
Right. It wouldn't. It would have to be everything coming in at once.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm looking at this
So,
for the comments, right? I think the camera is so big, look really aggressive.
what happened to the tunes?
Oh, for their brand. Let me just click on play all. What if we bring it over here? And then we just have some. Yo, it's not easy to design. I mean, it's fun, but it's because you have to think about all these different things. And you know what? Shoot. Well, we want to design it as Instagram is the idea. So let me just bring this. Oh my gosh. This. You know, this is where I think I just want to be able to use the yellow somehow. What do you think? Is it too much?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the yellow accent.
Well, we'll have to incorporate the yellow somehow.
That ain't it. At least for me, I don't know. What do other people think? David, what do you think?
I think David went to play some piano. David over there playing piano. Let's see. So how about I do? How about we do it like that?
Yeah, I like it. Maybe expand the box a little bit more so it's flush, or lower it just so it's a little bit more. Or were you going for kind of like a Polaroid look?
Yes.
Because there was more color at the bottom.
This?
Not, it doesn't have to be too big like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, David's here. David, we thought you went to just practice your piano. All right, Fulgence, any ideas?
No, that's so. Is there a reason why the top right corner is rounded and the others are not. That was intentional.
Yeah, just trying
Okay.
to play with it. Just trying to make it different.
Okay. And then maybe maybe add some flares behind our cameras. Uh, like yeah, you have like the squares, and it kind of like popped out. So just do like the square frame behind us.
Uh huh. What? How do you think? What do you think? Circle versus square.
Square with some accents behind them, popping out like how you have
Maybe
it
the
popping out
yellow
behind.
box.
Try.
Let's see what
Right.
happens.
Oh, and thank you, David. David just gave us a long comment to test in there as well.
Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you, David.
Yeah, I like it just like that. I mean, like for if you're going for a simple minimalistic,
You know
look.
what you know what I'm gonna do. Actually, I will do the yellow accents at the bottom or something, like some wigglies or something, because this is too yellow.
Yep.
The yellow. What about that? No, those are accents.
Those two colors and the white, because you have three colors there. You have that burgundy, you have that mauve, and you have white.
One
I
mauve.
like whatever that pink color is back there, right? So, those three colors work so well together. And it's not even like a white; it's like kind of off-white that you have there, right?
Mhm.
They
What are
work
we
well
thinking?
together. That works.
Yes, the
Maybe
off
inch it-
was
inch it-
intentional.
Right, the off-white is intentional. I like it. Maybe inch the rectangle closer to the cameras. A little bit.
That's what I said. That was intentional.
I know. Move it a little bit closer, because so they pop out a little bit less. I was gonna think.
Way. So they pop out less?
Nudge the rectangle over to the left.
To the left. But if I nudge it to the left,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like just because it was a little too much, I thought.
okay.
That's better. Yeah.
All right. So I just added a transparent border to it, which makes it look, I think, a little bit cooler.
I think it was better without.
Without it?
Yeah. Try also if drop shadow will work. Hello, Eric. Good to see
I
you.
made
here.
it 3. I made it
Eric
3. I think I
Mata.
like it with the border a little bit. I don't know. I think
Okay.
that's a good look. Hello, Eric. Merry Christmas to you too.
Wait, am I doing it right? No, this is. I forgot. I did it all types of ways. I did it the West Side way. I did it the Spock way.
Okay, so I don't know. Now I think it's. Wait a second. Let me do something. Let me bring this like this. What do we think?
Yeah. The only thing different I would have done without the border and maybe try it drop shadow instead. That's the only difference. But the way it is, the sizing and everything, I think it's good.
Wait, I just copied this and then I'm gonna try your suggestion. Okay, so you want no border. Okay. And what is it?
and see how the camera overlays will look with drop shadow instead of the border. Nah.
This is nice. Okay, so we have the interview, which we're going to fix the blob. So I'm just gonna remove it. And we have the Instagram for when they're together to remind them of the old way. But then now let's design a regular one. You know, shoot. I created some really nice scenes, and it would have been awesome to be able to copy it, but I didn't copy it, and I cannot go to another profile now.
Oh,
Okay.
just side note. Try to see if you could just create a line and make it yellow and just make it vertical and put it off to the side somewhere and see if that works.
That's
like a stripe.
You know the other design that I'm talking about, the one
Yeah.
that. So that has the lines. So that's the way I wanted to do it on the solo scene.
Yeah. But since you have everything vertical here, maybe a vertical yellow line would work. But if it does not, this looks good by itself.
That would work because that's the way I had the other one. So it's definitely gonna work.
Yeah.
Trying to find it. I guess I deleted it from my phone. Okay, so a line. The yellow over here be something, man.
Yeah. And you see, if you were to change that line to the mauve, the pinkish, it would look good. But I don't know, like for these designs, the yellow has not found its place yet.
Wait a second. Because, it could be... Let me see something. Let me see if I... Nope. Yeah.
And also, I'm just looking, like, the yellow's not really like I see it once. The yellow.
Yeah, it's at the top of their website.
As a call to action.
So that's which call to action yellow makes sense.
Yep.
What did you do?
The twice vertical looked kind of okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to move it, and it just did some interesting situation here. See, now it doesn't want to move. What did it? You know what? When in doubt, just double do. Because I'm trying to move it so that it's on the... You know what? I can put it underneath. It's underneath. Why aren't you underneath in it? Oh, okay. I'm moving the wrong one. Okay. This is what is important to copy this. Okay. You see, every time I try manipulating it, what happened?
I'm just reading David's comment this entire time it was there. I'm gonna type a message that has a lot of text in it so you can fit into the box to see if it fits. And I encourage everyone to eat their plates of rice with a spoon. Yeah, I
Yeah,
said it.
that's
All of that.
as soon as I put it there, I was cracking up. Good, you caught
I
on.
totally missed all of that.
Good, you caught on.
Totally missed that.
Okay, so is this is something that we should report? But okay, so every time I try manipulating this one afterwards, um, thank you, Spacha.
Thank
Hopefully
you, Spazio.
the client will be happy as well. We're presenting this to them next week. So okay, so Fulgence, do you see what happened? So I'm gonna do this again. Okay, so I'm going to copy this yellow line. I'm going to copy it. And I am rotating it. Right. So far so good. Awesome. So what I want to do now is lower the vertical line under the film strip of the cameras, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the one. All right. Copying it and moving it under. And look at what it does. It just wants to do something else. And if I do undo, it just doesn't. See? It just does other
Yes.
unbehavioral
I don't know.
things.
Sometimes when the shape is rotated, they have trouble being with manipulating. So maybe create a new shape
I've been doing this.
and size it into a horizontal rectangle
I have been
or
doing
horizontal
that. So
line.
I'm just going to be cool to it, and I'm just gonna do things like this.
Without rotation.
Oh, this kind of looks cute. No?
Thing is, no, it's got too much. It's taken away from the simple design.
I don't
That's-
know. I
that's
almost
too
think
much.
you know what? Let's do this. Let's switch it to. So it's this little things that take a long time, peeps. This?
Matt, hello. Good to see you here.
Oh my gosh, Fulgence Henry, check this out. So I'm changing. You know, I forget it. Because maybe I'm getting excited for nothing, but I'm making changes behind the scenes, and I'm seeing a preview without having to click save. Are you seeing
Yeah,
a preview?
You could do that with shapes. You just can't do it with text.
I don't know. I couldn't do it before, so I'm gonna say this is new.
Yeah. No, that's always been there.
I'm gonna say it's new because it's new to me. Here we go. So what do we think about this? Or is it this? Or none at all?
None at all. Yeah.
None at all?
Yeah. The line is still good though. If you were to double the line maybe, and just two stripes, and keep it nice and simple. The playlist finished.
You know what? Do you have a Broadcaster Pro on your end?
I don't
Yes
have
or
those
no?
type of vibes.
You don't have a type of
You
light?
gotta keep the same vibe going.
Is that right?
Yep. Keep the same vibe going.
All right. Let's see if it does it. Does that? Let's see if it doesn't mess it up. And this color now it should be fine because it's the same color as the other one. So
Oh, nice. Yeah.
what do you all think? Awesome with things. Hello. What do you think?
Me?
Uh-huh.
I like it. I, I like that much
With
better.
the lines? It looks like
Yeah,
a window.
and well, if you let's say bring the horizontal line underneath my camera.
I'm not doing it because last time we were doing that is not is it messes it up.
Um, shift nudge it. See if shift nudge works as opposed to using the
The vertical line,
yeah. Try to the horizontal line. Try to
bring it where?
shift nudge down
Bring it
underneath my camera, or down to my camera. Like bring it lower. See if that will.
lower.
Yeah,
The horizontal line.
yeah. Like an anti-design that you like to do so much.
Wait a second. The horizontal
You
line
have
cannot
the
go
you have
anymore.
you have the horizontal line in between both cameras, so it's symmetrical. I'm saying to do something unsymmetrical by bringing it below my camera and seeing what that looks like.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, so bringing it below your camera, I'm gonna have to do this.
No, the horizontal line, not the vertical
This is.
line.
Oh shoot. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I'm
Lower,
on it.
lower the
I'm on it.
yeah.
You see, every time I try doing this,
Oh,
it
did it
does.
jump over before you nudged
Yeah,
it down?
that's what I'm saying. Every time I try
And now can you
manipulating
nudge it back the opposite way?
it's not doing it.
Yeah, because it's rotated.
Doesn't want to do it.
So just create one from scratch, and I don't think you'll have that problem.
Listen, this has to be simple. So if I have to mess around with it too much, I ain't
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
So I just
I
did
think
it.
the rotated shapes, at least the rotated rectangles, they can be a pain right now.
I did this.
We
And then
submit a
now let
feature
me rotate it.
request.
So I didn't. Oh, snap. Okay. All right, that's there. So now guess what's going to happen? As soon as I try moving it under your camera, it's going to flip. This is going to flip. Okay. See? I'm not messing with it. We're not about it. Yeah.
You could always create one from scratch.
Yeah, but that's okay. So my thing is, I don't want to have to do that. All right, because I want to be able to flex whenever I want to in peace. I want to flex in peace. You know what I do to this? I delete, and it stays like that. So how about we just do some simple things such as I create, delete.
You know what would also work? Before I forget, um, off to the off to the far end, the right end. If you put like little square accents, the same color or the pinkish color.
I'm thinking about circle accents. That's what I'm trying to do. But then homeboy here is just not wanting to cooperate right now with me. Here we go. So circle. Circle always works. So we can do circles. Put it under you. And delete the line. That's it. That's it. It's a figure eight. I mean, we're here. See, Matt says, I dig the design. The background is very bright. Perhaps a pastel color could. Okay, the background, so the white is really white. Is that what you're saying, Matt?
Right. But for the branding of this client, I think that the white is
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
This is their branding here.
Yeah.
So then their logo is going to go right down here on this space.
I actually like the line better than the circles behind the thing because it it just looked cleaner and had a better design language.
Hexagons. Okay, let's go for hexagons. And how do we make hexagons? With the ecam shapes with a square?
You have to bring in a text hexagon.
Or maybe oh. What are we thinking?
I liked it. I like the original.
The
How we
original?
had how you
Okay.
had it before with the line on the side. It was and just thinking of their branding, and it's like simple. It works for them. It really works.
Let me see a hexagon actually.
And if anything, where you had the line,
Hmm.
if you could like in between, like that little blank space between the line and the, you could just put some shapes in there like circles or squares. I think that would look really good, or hexagons or whatever. But um,
Ah, a hexagon? Um, where were
that's what I'm saying. Like,
hexagons?
I don't think you should add anything behind that rectangle behind the cameras. They look good as is. So if you're gonna put those, put extra shapes off to the side somewhere or in the corners, but not behind the camera.
I don't know, cause I had, we had. What if we just keep it? We just keep it with diamonds and period.
Yeah, or the line, nice and simple.
Okay, so if we incorporate the line, we have to have the line in different. So this is what I had, something like this before. I Can you look it up on your phone? Because I sent you the thing. Um, I sent you the sample. I just don't have it on my. Hexagons are good as a repeated pattern. Says someone who creates awesome wood things. That looks like Cookie Monster or a robot,
It does look a Cookie
a
Monster.
little crab.
I'm trying to find this thing.
So what I had was something like this. So
Found
I
it.
had
I'm gonna text it to you.
got it. Because I think that's gonna look good. And it's nice and simple. Yes. This is what I was designing. This is what I was designing on.
One single hexagon may not do it.
I was designing this on Ecam en Español the other day. And I finished it afterwards because this is what happens. I cannot design. I could if I wanted to, but all right. So I'm gonna go into a blank scene with Fulgence because for some reason the camera just keeps folding to you.
Dan Roth, hello, good to see you.
Oh my gosh, hi Dan. I hope you're feeling better.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so this is a design that I did behind the scenes when nobody was watching, and I took a picture of it and I sent it to Fulton Henry. I think this design is so beautiful, and perhaps I will just use this one as a because they're entrepreneur. There are an entrepreneur, women entrepreneurial services. So this is exudes elegance and innovation and
You don't have to justify all that. It looks good. That's it.
no,
It's
I
good,
I it's not
clean, minimalistic,
justifying. It's not
and
justifying. It's confirming. It's confirming that this
you don't need to
actually
confirm it. It looks really good. It looks
I
really,
want to
really good.
confirm it. Let me confirm. I want to confirm that this is amazing. So I already designed it. So I would, and this is in the other profile. So I would just do this. This just takes a little bit more. But if we take the same concept and we just bring it here, I think that would be good throughout the entire design.
With that off white and that those
Yeah.
with that color palette.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And this is the thing. So that would be her solo sing. So for example, we're going to go here, which I don't, you know what? I don't even know why.
Shift
is it-
Command B me. Just Shift Command B me.
I'm just going to do this. Yes. This is
There you go. That's
Okay.
better. That's better. That's better.
That's better. Okay, so this is I'm gonna bring you right over here, Fulton's Harriet, a little cutie. Look at you, I'm like, yep. Okay, so it's just a screen. So in here, I would just bring their should be no, that's not their color. It's not gonna be here. The line is gonna come in. See, we need
It's
a
very Art Deco, says Matt. The lines.
mm, art deco artistic.
Mhm. The G
Okay.
in the word graphics looks a little odd. I have to go back and look at that and see.
Okay, so I am going to add her camera and I'm going to add it as custom. I'm going to leave it like this.
Can we get a music encore?
I just don't want to be repeating it, but sure. Okay, so here's how I like because last time we were designing on this one and I was designing it live, I'm like, oh, that looks great. But then when I look at it on the phone, it looks really small. And their audience is going to be watching it on the phone. So let's see how this looks right now. Okay. So that looks big. Fulton's house LinkedIn.
We here.
Okay. All right, so this is big, and then the line was on the other side. And I will design it behind the scenes because I need all my designing faces. Yeah. So we got this idea. Sort of. We have to continue elaborating it. We have. Oh my gosh! Look at how beautiful that looks. I think this is it. I think that's it. The G looks weird. Graphics. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna leave it like this, right?
Yeah.
And perhaps I'll add some texture to the background just a little bit, or I will just submit it. I will submit it clean like this, like we did it, right? So I will submit it clean like that, not like this, because this is I think this is a little bit too plain. I'll add the, I will finish this, right? And
Right.
then this one. Oof. Yeah, now that I see this one after seeing the other one, I don't like this one so much. What do you
You
think?
don't like it compared to the ones with the lines and the
Yeah.
the screenshot?
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I mean, if you're going with the lines look, it's not gonna. I think that would be a separate type of template with other scenes to complement this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Then yes, if you're giving options,
David, Happy New Year to you too. You know,
safe travels.
safe travels. He's hitting the road like, I gotta hit the road like, bye. Or are you traveling, David? We have a cannon to pop.
Mhm.
But we're not popping it today. We're popping it on the 30th, right?
Yeah.
We're popping a cannon on the 30th in the Ecom Life community, actually, to celebrate ENN 2023. Amazingness. You know what, Fulgence? And then as I say that, I'm looking at the mobile version of this current design, and it actually looks good.
Of course.
Yeah, it looks good. Like I see, because it covers the top of it on the phone, it covers the top. And then with Davis message on transparent, or white, and the text, it looks really clean. I actually like it.
Yeah. 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 I like the comment with no background like that.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
white. Yeah.
I think
that's
I
clean.
think it has a white background here, but because we have white, it just did it. But I think I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. David's leaving the office and headed home.
All right. Safe travels.
Look at you listening to us while at work. I love it. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Okay. So I think I like it. I will present this one, and then now let me see what the other one looks like. This one. Oh, this one. Now I want to see what it looks like. And you all who are watching, let us know which one is your favorite one of these designs.
So this one you can build up on the horizontal interview display. Because if the hexagon was to be a diamond and the little hexagons were circles, right? Just like how you had any other scene,
You know,
right?
I actually like the two also, but I think I will make the cameras a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
and I will lower the comments. So let me do that real quick. So this is what is good looking at this, and I'm going to organize this very quickly because this is right now I have a whole mess because I haven't added in folders. Nice. Okay. I think it's like 20 seconds on LinkedIn. Okay, there it is. And then now the cameras, I'll make them bigger. See, in the screen, it looks so big though. And in my screen, it looks super exaggerated. But let's see how it looks like here. What do you think, Fulgence?
It's fine on my end.
Right? It looks a little bit on the phone. It looks a little bit better, and I almost want to bring this down more. Let's see what it looks like.
But looking back on the other one was good too.
What do you think?
I like the original better.
What do you like about it? What do you like about it?
The original?
Mm-hmm.
I like the size of it, how it's centered in between the it's just centered.
So you're
in
just
between the
referring
scene
to
there.
the comments, not the whole layout.
The comments. I like this size comments better and like how it's centered and laid out there. But also the cameras when they were kind of like in same size with the rectangle in the back. I like that too. That looked good also. And the cameras didn't need to be embiggened.
I don't know. They were on mobile. They were looking really small. They were looking really small. And and I'm watching it horizontal, right? So if I turn it vertical, it looks even tinier right now, right? So to make the viewer's experience, which most of the time is going to be on mobile, I think we should leave it like this.
I mean, if I'm coming to this scene, I'm paying attention to the comments, not to the size of the camera. I'm reading the comments.
Yeah, but remember, wait. Okay. You're looking at both. Right? You're going to be looking at both. You're going to be looking at the camera and on the comments because here they're going to be having conversations about what the topic is about. So you need to see them. If
Nice.
we're just
This
looking at
sounded fine.
comments,
I think on my end it looked good. But either one.
Ah!
But the comments,
Ooh!
window, the sizing and everything was fine. So
I think I will leave the cameras this size. And
what happened to the comments window?
yeah, it went a little bit. It got excited. But if we're gonna be talking about being off camera, which might be something that they might like once in a while, but still, right? People like to see people's faces. So how about we enjoy the situation? So we're gonna create a new scene, and then we're gonna have the customer in the background, and we are going to create a veil. We're going to lower the opacity. Then we're going to create another veil. So veil. And then we're going to create another one, and we're going to blur it.
Also,
So we're going to blur this one a little bit like this, and then we're going to add. I'm going to go to the original comment, and I'm going to copy that entire thing, and I'm gonna bring it where we at over here.
I'm looking at it on my phone, and I replayed just to see the original design. It looks fine. Everything looks clear. We're coming in sharp. I see all the details of everything.
That's
So
That's good. Good for you.
I mean, it doesn't look too small,
I'm thinking.
and that's both vertical and horizontal. Both look good.
Thinking I'm going to leave it like that, bro. But if we're talking about just leaving the screen, I'm gonna change the blur to color, and I'm gonna actually go full on the color and not transparent, because you go into your opinion of just having the comments. So now we can have a different color in the comments. So this is all you, Fulgence. Tell me how you will like this.
Which color are we changing and what are we keeping?
So we're just doing the comments, right? So we're just changing, doing one screen with comments, no camera.
Mm-hmm. The background is staying the solid color like that.
No, just tell me give me your design.
So the background that was you had it as a veil. Maybe change the veil to white and then blur the camera.
Okay, so I'm gonna change this to white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lower the opacity, blur the camera. And it doesn't have to be like, yeah, just like minimal. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then blur the camera.
Okay.
I don't see any blurriness going on.
Is blurred, son? Is there some blur going on there
Oh,
in the
I
camera?
don't see it on my end.
It's
That's
a
weird.
92. 92%.
It's not
blur.
showing. It's not showing on the
Okay,
on the
I'm gonna take the blur off, and now I'm gonna
Okay.
add the blur
That's so
Off.
weird.
on.
Hmm.
You see it?
Not really. It's weird.
So then remove it. Remove the blur.
Hey, are you doing camera blur or overlay blur?
Fill blur.
Fill blur. Try camera blur. Camera blur will probably be a little bit stronger. You know, because what I'm doing, I'm looking at the Ecamm pillow in the back and I'm waiting for it to get blurry so I can't see it. I can still read it.
I'm gonna take this out,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna remove the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. See? You're blurred.
Mm-mm.
I see you blurred.
Yeah, I'm not blurry on my end. Program window. There we go. There's the blur.
This is camera blur. So
Yeah.
I was doing fill blur.
Yeah, fill blur was not working.
Okay.
There we go. We blurry.
You happy?
I'm blurry
You're happy?
and blurry.
Okay. So what's next?
And bring everything back. Right? So we're keeping that clean white background look. And if this doesn't work, try now, instead of white background, try the pastel. And or adding some other extra accent on here, like the lines and whatnot.
All right. So this is that color.
Mm-hmm. It's too much of the same.
Mm-hmm. What about if we try the yellow?
Try it. Try the yellow. Try the pastel. Nope.
Bye, Matt. Thank
Bye,
you for
Matt.
stopping by.
Thank you, Matt.
Keeping us company. Yeah, the yellow ain't doing it.
Nope. Next. Uh, think the
What
white
about
was the best one.
if we change the comment themselves to
Yeah,
teal and then keep the back a different color?
I was thinking let's like swap the colors around. So the veil, change the veil to the burgundy, and then maybe the pink, switch the pink to white, and then I think the pink turning to white will look good. Give you a nice little pop, and then now change the burgundy to maybe pink, or maybe see if the yellow will work here, which I doubt.
This one, this color, the yellow won't work. Definitely not. It's not gonna.
Go to pink again. Yeah, I think the pink is where it's at.
This
Either that or when I go back to the greens.
green text.
No, those the pastel colors.
Right, but on the text.
Oh no, I was the background, the comment background. No, the veil should stay. The purple of the veil was fine. The burgundy veil was fine. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So I think we will continue developing it, but at least we know what it looks like. I think it's just too small right now, in my opinion. But
I
just
like
that.
the oh yeah, if you're gonna try like make it rectangular instead,
Yeah.
that might work as well.
Yeah, just to make it a little bit bigger for if they're not going to be on screen. Right? So, but this was good. This was a good session. So, at least we have something that to work on. So, when we come back,
And also, is their background as dark as mine? Is it gonna be in a brighter room?
so they are, I'm not sure yet because I haven't visited her. She's going to be coming remotely.
Hmm.
So, we already order the equipment
Hmm.
and then we have to set up the lighting and see what it's going to look like. But it's not, she has one of the Elgato lights. No, the Relino, one of the Relino lights. And so we will see what it looks like once we, but it's not going to be super bright. It's going to be nicely lit, but it's not going to be studio like wow, like a whole bunch of lights and stuff. So next time we're just gonna come with the design and we're gonna show you how we finessed it. So we are thinking about this one is going to have this that we design, but it's going to be the customer's colors. Then the interview, this screen is going to have, I want to say it's going to have borders on the camera, and it's going to have the lines on the side. And the comments will be just like, and here the comments will be like this, but the text is going to be this color. So this is how we were thinking about how it would be. And this right here is not going to be that text. It's going to be, this is going to be this is going to be something like this. And it's going to have their branding somewhere in here, and there's will be a QR code up in the upper right hand corner as well. So we're going to show you the entire design once we finish it. We'll show you everything to see, but it is, at least we have the bones to see how it's going to look like in mobile. So I'm looking at mobile, and I'm looking at it horizontally, and it looks good. And I'm looking at it vertically, and it looks good as well. But it will look better if you just watch it horizontally, actually, because you will get to appreciate everything. And if you're just listening to it, if you're truly just enjoying it as a podcast without being video, then it doesn't matter the layout for you, and you can just listen to it. You can just listen to it instead of watch it. But if you're going to be watching it, then you know this. And this is one of the things for designing. Thank you, Spacha. Oh, okay. Let me put some music for you again. So this is one of the things that when we have to keep in mind when designing is how it looks like on mobile and where the majority of the viewers are going to be like, because that's the platform that the design needs to be optimized for. And in this case, we're testing it here on LinkedIn because this is where the customer is going to pilot their video podcast. It's on LinkedIn. So we want to see how it looks like. And each platform has different, even though they're all 69, it could be 69, they all have their different save zones. So for example, YouTube has save zones at the bottom, and LinkedIn has it as well, but it's different. LinkedIn's are transparent. YouTube has a line and things like that. So we have to make sure that when you're watching it, you're having a good experience. And this is why we're doing live, to just make sure that everything goes the way it's supposed to go. Aw, say hello to your mom, Spacha. Okay, so thank you for watching with us. Have an amazing new year, and I hope that your Christmas was great. We have a New Year's stream that we're going to be doing in the Ecam Live community, and we're gonna be popping some cannons. And that's a tradition that we have every year. We do it online, and we also do it in real life. So it's fun. It's fun popping it, and it's actually fun cleaning it too, right, Fulgens?
No comment.
Cleaning it is kind of cool. But then also, I have to tell you this real quick. I'm gonna make a post of this. I had this idea of this photo that I wanted to take of myself, and it was a while ago. So I just kept looking at it. I just kept having that vision, and I'm like, why do I have the vision? When am I going to use that photo? When? Right? So then I was like, okay, stop questioning it and just do it. So I found a location, and the location was perfect for the vision, and it was already night, and I was tired, and I really didn't feel like doing it. It was very interesting. It was around my birthday and in the summer, and I wasn't feeling it, but I had promised myself. I mean, I booked this place to be able to do this photo shoot, so I had to do it. And then finally, I directed, I did all the things, bringing my vision, and then I gave my iPhone to Fulgens. And as a Fulgens, go ahead and take the picture. And then there was a mirror to the right where I was able to position myself in a way that to bring it out, the vision that I had. And it came out perfect. It came out exactly the way I envisioned it. The colors, the position, the way everything was, it just came out perfect. But I didn't know what I was gonna use that picture for until that incident happened to us. And that picture, now that I look at it, it signifies everything that I want to, how I changed and how I'm looking forward to 2024 and the things that I have planned for 2024. And so I'm looking forward to posting that picture and giving a little bit more background about it. But this is the thing. Sometimes we get these thoughts and this intuition, and we just question it, and we say it makes no sense, and then we don't do it. But I'm glad I did it, because now I understand why, right? I understand why that happened, and it's just a perfect picture for it. It's just everything about that picture just tells everything that I want to do in 2024. So that's my story for you all. Thanks for listening. And yeah, I'm looking forward to showing it. So that's going to be on the 31st. I'm gonna post it, and we're gonna do a Canon. We're gonna do a Canon pop for 2024. That's gonna be so great. We have a lot of plans. Yeah. So that's that. Fulgence Henry. Any sign offs?
I'm just thinking about where exactly are these confetti cannons being popped?
Well,
Thinking about the cleaning process.
Every year we pop it right here, and as I look up,
Okay.
I
And
see the confetti up in
problem.
the lamp.
No problem.
Right? There's a little bit of mess going on in the front because we have all of the bins for Christmas that typically are not there. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a different year, a different pop year. But we're going to go for it. Yeah? We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. And the cannons actually are 12 inches.
20.
No?
Wait, oh,
The
it's a
ones we're
12.
doing
Yes,
here
a
are
12.
12, yeah.
12,
Yeah.
yeah.
The ones we're doing here are 12, and the ones we're doing for New Year's, they're 24 inches.
24s.
And we have 3 of those. It's so great. It's so great.
Vacuum cleaner
We don't use a vacuum cleaner. We use a broom.
for the ones that are above
Oh.
on the lights. I'm like, what is confetti doing up there?
It's good because at the end, it's like throughout the years, you get these reminders. 2023 is a year that, or every year that we say goodbye to, it's a year that we're not going to see ever again, only in our minds. So we have to send it off, with a bang, literally.
Bang and a pop
With a pop. We have to send it out with a pop.
and a broom.
And then we swipe it away, right? So pop, and then we swipe it away. We put it away, and then every once in a while, you get a little confetti behind the TV stand or like above the lamp, and you think about it. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, Michael Hill.
Hill.
Tune in in the Ecamm Live community. We're gonna do a cannon pop. A cannon pop. That's what we're gonna be doing. Here.
2 cannons.
2 cannon pops to make 24.
Maybe we should do them one at a time this time.
Why?
Happened so fast. I guess that's what the replay is for, right? To go back and see how it popped.
And the thing is, the last time when you did it, you were up here, right? So you actually have to be a little bit more down so that it can go foof. Right?
Should we have an overhead camera set to capture the overhead B-roll?
Do it. I mean, it's gonna be different. Do it. Why not? You just have to make sure that it doesn't hit the camera.
Oh, the pressure?
Yeah.
We use a webcam.
We use a webcam.
We use a webcam. That's it.
However you want to set up a camera, but that will be fun having a
Nintendo Lego.
Oh, hello. Yeah, we were here designing, Rainy Cajun. We were here designing for a customer. Now we're talking about cannon pops. Cannon pops. We're gonna be go live. Say wish ENN 2023 with a bang. ENN is awesome. I enjoy ENN a lot,
Yeah.
and we have to really,
Special.
yeah, very special. So we have to really say goodbye to ENN as it deserves to be said.
Good. Well, not say goodbye to you, man.
I mean, say goodbye to 2020. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
No. Okay. Thank you. Say goodbye to 2023 ENN. What a bang.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet. I bet. What do you get? Listen, speaking of ENN, right? We're talking about, I don't know if you remember, and then also Michael Hill, if you were there, I'm not sure. How there was this headline and there was this buzz about Apple Watches exporting to be banned because of some legal issues that they were had around the health app
Health
and
monitor.
technology, right? And now they're still on it. So now is something. Well, what happened? What was it, Fulgence? President Biden vetoed it.
Yeah.
President
vetoed.
Biden vetoed it. So
So
the headline was this the last Christmas that you were going to be able to buy an Apple Watch? That was the
Break-
headline.
breaking news.
So what do you get, Rainy Cajun? Do you get an Apple Watch?
The MacBook Pro.
Oh
Oh man, that sucks.
no. Hope is not that. I actually dropped mine. I was telling Fulgence, and I was like, I don't even want to turn it on. And Fulgence is like, would you like me to turn it on for you? But I turned it on, and thank God, it was fine.
Have an update.
Oh, look at you. And I hope you enjoy the pizza. What do you have in it? What do you say?
Have an
Fulgence?
update. An
On?
Apple Watch update.
Go.
So Apple will be able to sell the latest Apple Watches after an import ban was temporarily paused by an appeals court on Wednesday, today, in a major victory for the iPhone maker.
Okay.
The ban is temporarily stopped.
Okay. Especially for around Christmas, right? Around this time. Like, that's.
Yeah.
I wonder if they gave some money to, what's his name?
Massimo.
Massimo.
And I wonder if the ban pause also applies to Ultra. Oh no, it was for the Series 9 and Ultra too. Yeah. So they lifted the ban altogether, so that they're able to sell it as of right now.
That's
And
the thing. I was rooting for Massimo.
Yeah, and it also says that the sales pause did not affect the Apple Watch SE, an older model that cannot read the blood oxygen level. So again, this is just for the 9 and the Ultra. Yeah.
There's a 9 and Ultra watch.
And Massimo shares fell more than 4% today. Apple's stock was flat. So it's a developing
Poor
story.
thing. Poor thing. You know,
Developing
I
story.
feel sorry for it. I feel sorry for Massimo because, you know, he developed that, and then all of a sudden now they're like, no, you can't.
Mhm.
What are champignons? Champignons. Champiñones. I'm gonna say it in Spanish. What are they? And mozzarella, and of course tomato sauce. I think we're gonna have sushi tonight.
Mm.
Fulgen's favorite.
Ugh.
Okay, so yeah, so that's it. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. So we are done designing. Now we're going to get ready to have dinner. Dinner starts at 6:00. So we're gonna go over. And we will see you in the Ecom Life community, fam, and then LinkedIn fam. We will see you later. We're gonna come over and show you the design, the finished product, the finished design, and let you know what the customer decides too. So we will do it all at once, all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. For,
I'm sporting some Christmas cans. Yes.
what is this?
Now
Sporting
we have
stuff.
matching headphones.
More than one to
and
say that.
and they are so comfortable. This is our Bose QC45 plug. These are so comfortable. I forgot they were even on my head this entire time. You know, I must say, right, for a hardwired headphone over the ear, the gain is not as much as the Shure in-ear monitors or the JBLs that I've been wearing the past few weeks. So I adjusted to it because if I put the gain up on the Rodecaster Pro, I think it's like just a little too unbalanced. So I just keep it right in the middle at 50%. But it's much lower. It's significantly lower than other headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I was saying to you when you asked me. I'm like, the in-ear monitors are actually are more. Like you can hear more, you can hear, but the music, when we play music, then that's awesome. Like music is nice.
Mhm.
Like waiting screen or when we're playing the music here, but voice is low.
It's very low. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're meant to be headphones for listening to music, not for monitoring.
Yeah, they don't make the best monitors. Yeah.
What champignons are? I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
Something to look up.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Eric. I'm
Yes,
glad
just enjoy it.
glad you enjoyed it. All right, cool. Let's do this. Let's get ready. All right, family. We'll see you on the eGam Live community, or we'll see you LinkedIn later.
Yes.
Have a nice night.
Peace.
Bye.